Dinnie and good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone. Welcome to Dinnie in Virginia. I'm your host, Dinnie, here in Virginia. Where in Virginia, you might ask? Why, I'm just at my not so messy desk, but I have some work to do here in Chesapeake, Virginia. And welcome to Dinnie in Virginia, the podcast. Let me enunciate that a little bit better. Dinnie in Virginia, the podcast. Guys, I'm going to get an intro for the podcast eventually, but not today. So, as you can tell, today is Dinnie and Virginia, the podcast day. I still haven't set a regular schedule for Dinnie and Virginia, the podcast, but when I have time and when nobody else is in the house to come and interrupt me, I will be filming these throughout the year. And today you get episode 6 of Dinnie and Virginia, the podcast. And I don't know if you can see back there, it is the off season. So today I wanted to talk about the off season, which is the season that is pretty much just winter, is what I would consider the main off season. Winter kind of going into spring is the off season, I feel like, for Virginia, where it's the best time for locals, in my opinion, to just fully take advantage of the great state of Virginia without all the hustle and bustle of like tourism and holidays and stuff. Like, because right now it's January, so we don't really have too much going on, and everyone's still recovering from the holidays, from the holiday rush that is October, November, and December. So people are still recovering, slowly getting back to the norm, but I feel like you shouldn't slow down. You should speed up your exploration of the great state of Virginia. So, hear me out. I understand it is winter. It is cold. I get that. Not everybody likes the cold. I don't like the cold, and I was born in the north. I still don't like the cold. I can't stand it. However, because so many people don't like the cold, this is such a good opportunity to go out there and maybe not like do physical activities outside, but I think it's a really good time to just enjoy, like, in general. Like, for example, this morning I went to It's okay, everyone. Everything is okay. When I release just the audio of this, I just want you to know everything's okay. The sign just fell. We're all good. Anyway, back to the discussion. So, for example, this morning I went to Buckrow Beach to film my Dinnie and Virginia episode, and it was frigid. It was very cold. I was underdressed, but I just really wanted some time to think about stuff and clear my head, and the beach is the best place to go. I live in Hampton Roads. So if you live in Hampton Roads or the East Coast, all my East Coast fam, shout out to y'all, because East Coast is the Beast Coast. And also, we are blessed to have pretty easy access to many beaches. And I have not been to that many beaches. I have not taken advantage of that. So this morning, I just like going to Buckrow because it's easy for me to get to. It's not super close to where I live, but it's very easy for me to get to, and there's ample parking. No parking struggles in the morning, like in the off season whatsoever. Now in the summer, that's a different story. But in the off season, ample parking. Never have to worry about parking. You get right up to the front, and there aren't too many people there, especially in the morning, especially during the weekdays. If you have time during the weekdays, please use that time to really explore Virginia, because everything is a lot slower, which is not the best for business. So that's why I'm trying to get you guys out there. But it's better for you because you don't have to fight nobody. You don't have to worry about too many people up in your zone, especially during this season. You know what type of season it is. Um, so you can kind of just stay in your own bubble and just like take your time and really enjoy stuff. This is a really good time to just enjoy the aesthetics. Take the time to slow down when you're outside, and don't be focused on like shopping or specifically doing one activity or getting this activity done. I would say this is a good time to go to like a I'm gonna fight this sign. I would say this is a good opportunity to go to a location and just absorb its beauty. So, for example, I should have thought this episode out, but a really good example is what I did this morning to take advantage of the off season is to go to beaches. If you don't typically go to beaches, because beaches are very popular during the summer, so it can be kind of a frustrating experience during the summer. Right now it's perfect because you might not be a fan of going in the water unless you're into cold plunges. Hello guys, free ice baths right now. Free ice baths, okay? Go to the beach in the morning, jump in, free ice bath. You don't have to pay for no ice. You don't have to steal the ice from your refrigerator. You can be recharged and you can just go home. Free ice bath season. Come on, guys. So if you're a fan of the cold, this is your season. I expect to see you out there frolicking in the wind. If you are not a fan of the cold, like I am, just be prepared, be mentally prepared that it will be cold, and bundle up. Wear layers, thick clothing, cover up your face. wear maybe boots or thick socks and bigger shoes or something like that. More sturdy shoes, something that's not too like maybe not breathable, but like that the air doesn't get into as much. Now, that's not good shoes for the beach unless you're just walking on the boardwalk, but even that is a good activity. I'm just letting you guys know that this is like a super pretty time, like gorgeous, like beautiful time and serene time here in Virginia. I know we talk about the fall a lot being gorgeous here, which it is because the colors are fantastic, but the winter time has like a certain charm to it that I'm finally digging into this year, where when everything is like super serene and the sun is out and the skies are clear, man, it just hits different. It's super peaceful, super serene, and it just lets you have some like alone time with your thoughts, or like it allows you to just kind of be, you know, kind of just be in the space, and you're not too worried about time. You're not in a rush. You just kind of exist. So, yeah, I just wanted to go live to remind you guys that this is the off season. This is our season. This is the season to be a tourist in your own state. Virginians, you should be a tourist in Virginia. You don't have to be a tourist, like, you don't have to leave the state to be a tourist. This is the best time for you to get your tourist on here in the state of Virginia. If you don't like the outdoors, do something inside. Then the weather is not even a factor. Go to a museum or something. There's so many museums around here. I just went to one today that I had no idea about because I got a thing on Instagram. Trick your algorithm to start sending you stuff. Like, just start looking up Virginia events, start following Virginia accounts, start commenting on Virginia stuff. Virginia, Virginia, Virginia. VA, 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 VA. You see VA, you like. Okay, just keep liking all that VA content. And the algorithm is going to start just shooting stuff your way, and it's going to be in a timely manner. So as events are happening, you can see when it's happening and how close it is to you, because that's what I've been doing. I've been tricking my algorithm, or not tricking, I've been convincing my algorithm that I am a Virginian who wants all Virginia content, or mainly Virginia content. So I've been tricking the algorithm to do that. And so it has been working because I've gotten notifications about so many events that I did not know about just straight to me. I didn't have to search for it. It just comes to you. That's the wonderful thing about searching stuff on social media and getting the algorithm to work in your favor versus against you by distracting you with things that don't really matter. Okay. I love entertainment. I love memes. I love stuff like that. But at the end of the day, we only have one life, right? And I'm trying to live my life to the fullest. That means different things for different people. For me right now, that means that I want to explore the great, great state of Virginia as much as possible. I want to get to know as many people as possible. I want to go to as many places as possible. I want to do as many things as possible. And I just want to just really embrace the culture of Virginia's for lovers. That's my fulfillment. You have to find your own. But on the journey, you're living here anyway. So just have a great time, guys. It's fun. It's great. Everything is fantastic. And even when it's not, it's just you got to put on a more positive lens, and you got to say, okay, what did I learn from this? Or, okay, where can we go from here? You know, like the world isn't going to shatter and crumble because you got some dirt on your white shoes or something. You will be fine. Move on. Enjoy Virginia. Breathe some fresh air. Guys, guys, guys. I know it's cold. I know this. I was out there this morning. But bundle up, and you will see, like, it's just very nice going out there and not having to worry about crowds or anything, because everyone is either inside or the tourists are in their home states. So guys, get outside, find something to do, outside or inside, whatever you want to do within the state of Virginia, and just do it, because the off season is our season. Like, this is our time to actually get out there and really start exploring and really start taking advantage of the great, great state of Virginia, because before you know it, right around the corner comes spring. We're safer in spring. That's when our fellow Virginianites start crawling out of their caves, start getting outside a little bit more, or start breathing some fresh air or coughing on some pollen. That's when we start to emerge from our caves, okay? Don't wait until then to get out there and start exploring Virginia. Don't wait until then, because while that's still a good time, you don't want to wait until summer, okay? Once it's summer, the game's shut down, because I'm telling y'all, Virginia is on the rise, and our tourism is going to go through the roof, out of the frame, up there, in the sky, because we are on the rise. I'm telling you guys, if you don't believe me, I'm telling you, in the near future, there will be many, many receipts of how Virginia is on the rise. I've been collecting receipts mentally for a while now of all evidence that points towards Virginia being on the rise. We are a prominent state. We are a proud state. I love the state of Virginia, and we are doing great and getting better every day. So I'm letting you know. Like I said, don't wait until the summer when everyone comes flooding here because it's such a fantastic place and they're seeing all the wonderful things we have here, all the wonderful people, wonderful businesses, wonderful activities and events. Don't wait until summer because we're going to be jam packed. You're still going to have a great time. You're still going to find wonderful things to do. But in the meantime, right now, you can like maybe make a plan for the summer. Okay. Maybe find some secret spots that not too many tourists know about, right? And that'll be like your safe haven during the summer when they start flooding all the beaches and all the parks. You have this one little arboretum that you can go to that nobody knows about besides the locals. So, guys, take advantage of the off season if you already live here in Virginia. I should have said this from the beginning, but this episode is just for Virginians, people who are already living here. It is not really for people who don't live in the state and are just here to visit. Typically, it's for like whoever wants to do anything in Virginia. But this episode is about people who are already here because that's the type of people that need to take advantage of the time period that we're in. It is currently January. It is January 12th, 2024. And it is cold. Yes. Is there snow right now? No. Take advantage of that. Trust me, take advantage of that. There is no snow right now, so you can go outside. Today was actually a pretty good day. It was very cold for Virginia. Virginia standards of cold, but it was actually a pretty darn good day. The skies were clear, and let me tell you, at least for Buckrow Beach, the sunrise is gorgeous. I didn't make it this time. The sun was already like halfway up, like so I didn't see it like coming breaking the horizon. However, I have seen it before and it is gorgeous, but um sunrises at Buckrow Beach, I'm just gonna plant that thought on you right now. You got to catch a sunrise at Buckrow. It is gorgeous. And like I said, there's plenty of parking right now. You don't have to worry about finding anybody for parking or anything like that. The only people that are there are the people who like to walk their dogs or exercise. So there's never too many people. There's never like a crowd of people. But yeah, you gotta catch a sunrise at Buckrow, guys. You got to. It is gorgeous. And even if you don't catch the sunrise, it's still super pretty. Like you get to hear the water, you get to hear the birds, you get to hear random dogs, you get to hear people running and exercising, you get to hear the conversation sometimes. You might get a new friend walking around, passing you, saying hello. Very friendly people here. And like I said, it is just gorgeous. Take advantage of this. You guys do not sit there and watch other people live their lives. Stop it. Stop that. Do not sit there and watch me live my life. I need you to, if you see something that interests you, stop what you're doing, go do it. Okay? Put it on the calendar. Even if you're not going to do it that day, put it on the calendar. Invite a friend, invite some family, take your pet. Um, make it a whole outing, okay? Make it an event, make it a whole day thing, or make it an 1 hour thing, or just have a bingo card of events that you want to get done by the end of the year and start just checking them off one by one. Because you guys, if I said it once, I said it 1,000 times. Virginia is on the rise. Okay. We are about to be so prosperous, so big, so well known that we are going to be like prime time real estate. I'm talking creme de la creme, top notch real estate here. Okay. I'm not even just talking about strictly like housing, real estate. I'm not even talking about that. Like just in general, we are top notch. We are diamonds. Okay, guys. We are diamonds. And people don't know that yet. Not everybody knows that yet. I know that. There are a select few people who know that. I am one of those people who know that. And so now you know that. We are all diamonds right now. And so I am encouraging my fellow diamonds to take advantage of this beautiful terrain right now in the off season because it is just a wonderful time. So that's all I have for you guys today. I will catch you guys when I catch you guys. And I hope to see you guys out and about as I'm on my adventures. Don't forget to say hi, say hey Dinnie, or let's say I'll have to have like a secret code thing so that I know you're actually someone who follows me. And that way you don't freak out when doppelgangers, because I have like tons and tons of doppelgangers out there, guys. Don't say hello to everybody because I have so many doppelgangers out there. One day I'm gonna have to just gather them all up and be like, guys, we gotta talk. Okay. We can't have the same face. We can't have the same everything. Because all the time I get, hey, you look familiar, but it wasn't me. So yeah, if you see me out there and about in the great, great state of Virginia, especially now in the off season, just say hello. Hey, Dinnie, or Dinnie, or something like that. I'll try to come up with some type of call that you could do so that I know you're actually talking to me and not somebody else. So until next time, guys, I am done. I hope you guys are having a blessed day and enjoy your time here in the great, great state of Virginia. Until next time, Dinnie out.